Title: The Whispering Pines of Black Hollow. Calm but suspenseful tone. In the forgotten town of Black Hollow, nestled deep in the woods of West Virginia, there's a stretch of forest known as Whispering Pines, a place the locals avoid once the sun goes down. They say the trees whisper your name. They say if you follow the whispers, you don't come back the same. My name is Aaron Wallace, and I used to think ghost stories were just that. Stories. But last fall I went looking for the truth, and I found it. Cue soft wind sound, leaves rustling. It started with a legend. Back in 1872, a preacher named Caleb Morrow was accused of witchcraft. Not the usual old wives' tale kind. They said he was summoning something in the forest, using blood rituals under the pines. A mob dragged him into the woods and hanged him from the tallest tree. That tree still stands, twisted and black. I was doing a podcast on American folklore, and Black Hollow was a perfect subject. I arrived in early October when the woods were blazing with color of red, gold, and orange like the forest itself was on fire. The townspeople were polite but wary, especially when I asked about Whispering Pines. One old man, Mr. Hargraves, pulled me aside at the diner and said, "If you hear your name in the woods, don't answer." I laughed. Big mistake. Music turns darker. That night, I camped at the edge of the forest. Around 2:17 a.m. I woke up to whispers. At first, I thought it was wind, but then clear as day I heard, "Aaron. Aaron Wallace." My blood ran cold. I stepped out of the tent, flashlight in hand. The beam caught something, movement. A figure? No. A tree. Just a tree, right? The whispers grew louder. Still calm. Almost loving. "Aaron, come see, come see." I don't remember walking, but suddenly I was deep in the forest, standing beneath that black, twisted tree. The air felt thick, heavy. I looked up. There were dozens of ropes hanging from the branches, all swaying, but there was no wind. Then I saw him. A tall, thin man in a preacher's coat, hanging in midair, eyes open, neck broken. He stared right at me. His mouth opened, and I swear to God, he smiled. I ran, but the forest didn't want to let me go. Branches grabbed at my clothes. Roots tangled my feet. The whispers followed me all the way to the edge of the woods. When I finally stumbled back into town, it was morning. I was scratched up, missing one shoe, and shaking. I told myself it was a hallucination. But when I opened my recorder, it had no audio, except for one thing. At the very end of the file, a low voice whispered, "We'll see you again, Aaron." Music fades out, replaced by one final whisper, "Aaron." Thanks for watching. For more horrible stories, subscribe over channel.